Do you ever watch those sci-fi movies where robots take over the world? Yeah, creepy stuff. Well, buckle up, because Sam Altman, the tech genius behind OpenAI, just proposed a $7 trillion plan that sounds ripped straight out of those films. We're talking about building a massive network of AI factories, data centers, basically the whole robot revolution kit. Now, is this yet another stroke of brilliance or a recipe for disaster? Let's unpack this wild plan, see if it's even possible, and figure out if we should all be learning robot speak. The genesis of Altman's vision. Sam Altman's trillion-dollar vision for AI chips wasn't born out of thin air. It sprouted from a very real, very present problem hindering the future of artificial intelligence: a lack of specialized chips. Let's break down why these chips are so crucial and how their scarcity sparked Altman's ambitious plan. Your smartphone takes pictures, translates languages, and even recommends restaurants based on your preferences. All these seemingly magical feats are today powered by artificial intelligence running discreetly in the background. But what exactly makes AI tick? Think of your computer, or in this case, phone's central processing unit, CPU, as the brain. It handles all the basic instructions and calculations needed to run programs. Now, imagine a specialized brain specifically designed for complex tasks like image recognition or natural language processing. That's an AI chip. These chips are built differently than traditional CPUs. They have unique architectures optimized for the massive amounts of data and calculations involved in AI algorithms. If you consider CPUs as single-lane highways, processing tasks one after another, AI chips, on the other hand, are multi-lane highways, handling multiple tasks simultaneously. This parallel processing makes them significantly faster for AI applications. Also, just like a high-performance car needs a powerful engine, advanced AI requires specialized chips. Without them, AI development gets stuck in slow gear. Training complex algorithms takes longer, and the capabilities of AI systems remain limited. Imagine trying to train a self-driving car with a regular car engine. It might eventually learn to move, but it wouldn't be safe or efficient. The chip shortage. AI chips are like the high-performance engines of the tech world. Building them requires some serious magic, complex processes, and top-notch engineers, similar to assembling a super-accurate watch. Just setting up the factories to make these chips is crazy expensive, and designing the intricate circuits inside them is a financial hurdle that only tech giants can jump. This complexity is a major roadblock, slowing down production and making these powerful chips hard to find. But that's not all. Imagine if there were only 2 companies making gasoline for the whole world. That's kind of how the AI chip market works right now. Just a handful of companies, mostly in Asia, are the main producers. This lack of competition means there's not a lot of pressure to ramp up production or bring down prices. Any hiccup at one of these factories can cause a major shortage, leaving everyone scrambling for chips. Chip manufacturers are in business to make money, and right now, simpler chips for everyday devices like smartphones offer a bigger bang for their buck. These chips are easier and cheaper to produce, leading to quicker profits. So, even though AI chips are becoming more important, they often get pushed aside in favor of more short-term gains. This focus on immediate profits creates a situation where AI chip production isn't keeping pace with the exploding demand. This situation gets even trickier because chip manufacturing is a global game, and sometimes international politics get involved. The US, realizing it's falling behind in this race, is throwing some serious money at research and development to catch up. It's like trying to win a race by building a faster car, a necessary move to overcome the shortage and become less reliant on others for these chips. This highlights how important government involvement is in solving this whole chip crisis. The domino effect. The result of this chip shortage? A global bottleneck, specifically for the type needed to power the next generation of AI. Companies developing AI technologies face delays and inflated costs. Research stagnates, and the overall progress of AI gets hampered. Altman recognized this crucial missing piece, but, interestingly, his trillion-dollar vision for AI chips isn't just about revolutionizing the chip industry itself. It has the potential to send shockwaves of innovation across a vast array of sectors, fundamentally changing the way we live, work, and interact with technology. The following sectors would likely benefit the most. Number 1. Healthcare. AI chips play a crucial role in developing powerful medical imaging analysis tools. These tools can analyze vast amounts of medical data, including X-rays, MRI scans, and genetic information, to identify patterns and anomalies that might escape the human eye. This could lead to earlier diagnoses, more personalized treatment plans, and ultimately, improved patient outcomes. For instance, AI-powered systems are already being trained to detect cancerous tumors in mammograms with high accuracy, potentially saving countless lives. Number 2. Finance. AI chips are being used to develop sophisticated algorithms for fraud detection and risk management in the financial sector. These algorithms can analyze financial transactions in real time, identifying suspicious activity that might indicate fraud attempts. Additionally, AI can be used to personalize financial services, tailoring investment recommendations and loan options based on individual needs and financial situations. Number 3. Manufacturing. The rise of smart factories heavily relies on AI for automating tasks, optimizing production lines, and predicting maintenance needs. AI chips power these intelligent systems, allowing factories to operate with greater efficiency and reduce downtime. Number 4. Transportation. In the world of transportation, we have self-driving cars that rely on powerful AI systems to process sensor data from cameras, LiDAR, light detection and ranging, and radar, allowing them to navigate roads safely and autonomously. Advancements in AI chip technology could contribute to faster development of self-driving cars, ultimately leading to safer and more efficient transportation systems. Number 5. Sustainability. AI has the potential to play a significant role in tackling climate change. AI-powered systems can be used to optimize energy usage in buildings and power grids, analyze weather patterns for renewable energy production, and even develop new materials with sustainable properties. More powerful AI chips would accelerate these advancements, leading to a more sustainable future. Number 6. Democratizing. One of the key goals of Altman's initiative, however, is to also democratize access to AI chip technology. Currently, the high cost and limited availability of these chips restrict their use primarily to large corporations and research institutions. By creating a more competitive and accessible AI chip market, Altman hopes to empower smaller companies and startups to develop innovative AI applications. The road ahead. While Altman's vision for AI chips holds immense promise, it's important to acknowledge the significant challenges that lie ahead. Securing funding. The sheer scale of the proposed investment, a staggering $5 to $7 trillion, is unprecedented. Securing this level of funding from a diverse group of investors will be a monumental task. Even if Altman manages to attract major players from the government and private sectors, convincing them to invest such a significant amount in a long-term vision will require a compelling case and a clear roadmap for success. Think of it like convincing a group of people to invest in building a brand new city from scratch. The potential benefits might be huge, but the risks and uncertainties are just as significant. Investors will need to be convinced of the long-term viability of the project and the potential return on their investment. This will involve demonstrating not just the technological feasibility of Altman's plan, but also the economic and societal benefits it promises to deliver. Challenges in collaboration. Building a global network of AI chip foundries requires not just money, but also a Herculean effort in international collaboration. Governments with competing interests and varying levels of technological expertise will need to come together to establish common standards and regulations. It's a complex undertaking with numerous political and logistical considerations. Disagreements on intellectual property rights and technology transfer could also pose significant obstacles. For instance, a government might be hesitant to invest heavily in AI chip production if it fears that the technology will be readily accessible to foreign competitors. The workforce gap. Building and operating a global network of AI chip foundries demands a highly skilled workforce. This includes engineers specializing in chip design, fabrication, and testing. The current pool of talent in this specialized field might not be sufficient to support such a large-scale initiative. Addressing this workforce gap will require a multi-pronged approach. Educational institutions will need to develop specialized training programs to equip students with the necessary skills. Existing chip manufacturers can play a role by offering apprenticeship programs and upskilling initiatives for their workforce. Additionally, attracting talent from around the world might be necessary, which could involve streamlining immigration processes and offering competitive salaries and benefits. The ethical landscape. The rapid advancement of AI raises a number of ethical concerns, and AI chips play a critical role in these debates. For instance, the increased sophistication of AI systems powered by advanced chips could lead to concerns about job displacement and automation bias. Additionally, the potential for misuse of AI technology for surveillance or autonomous weapons raises ethical questions that need to be addressed. Industry dynamics. Anyhow, Altman's ambitious proposal has garnered significant attention from key industry players. Leading investment firm SoftBank and Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC, the world's largest contract chip manufacturer, are reportedly engaged in discussions with Altman regarding potential involvement. SoftBank's extensive experience in technology investments and TSMC's dominance in chip production make their interest a strong indicator of the project's potential to disrupt the current landscape. Furthermore, Microsoft, a significant stakeholder in OpenAI, has publicly expressed its support for the initiative. This endorsement from a major tech giant bolsters the credibility and viability of Altman's vision. Microsoft's involvement not only lends legitimacy to the project, but also provides access to a vast pool of expertise and resources, significantly increasing the initiative's chance of success. It's also important to note that the chip market is already a highly competitive space, especially with NVIDIA's impressive performance in 2024. They've reported a staggering 265% increase in revenue from the previous year, reaching $22.1 billion in just the fourth quarter. They've recently unveiled the B200 flagship AI chip designed to be 30 times speedier at certain tasks compared to its predecessor. Meta, formerly Facebook, has also recently just jumped in the ring with their own AI chip named Artemis. This heats up the competition even more, making the race for the top spots super intense. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and sharing so we can keep bringing more content like this. See you next time.